What up, guys? You're watching Undiscovered Creatives, where we unravel raw talent and hidden artists in Sarawak. Now, we have a curated list of guests that we're going to be having on the show, so make sure you guys stay tuned till the end of the season to find out who they are. I'm Terry, and I'm going to be your host for Undiscovered Creatives. Now, for the first episode, we're going to be having an extremely talented young rapper. And when I say young, he is extremely young because he is only 16 years old and he is a student of St. Joseph.
Live maneuvers with my newest rappers saying that the future's here. Not my word, you can really ask them. Blessed with that omnipotent voice, jolly accent. We want me back when school stage.
But today, he is our guest on Undiscovered Creatives. Joining me today, Irfan Aniq. Hi, Aniq.
What's up?
How are you?
Good, man. How about you?
Thank you for asking. I'm doing great too. So, you're a rapper at the age of 16 years old. How did it all start for you?
How it all started?
Yeah,
Back since I was 3, man.
3 years old.
In the car, you know, my dad used to take me. He used to, take me back home. He used to fetch me from preschool and all that. So my dad, he be bumping hip hop, Cypress Hill, Tupac, and from that, I think that's how I started to love hip hop, man.
So basically, Tupac got you started into hip
Yeah,
hop.
Tupac and Cypress Hill, yeah, and
All
a little bit of Bone Thugs and
Bone
Harmony,
Thugs.
yeah.
All right. So now that we've established how you started, what does your friends and family think about you rapping?
My friends, they think I'm dope.
Yeah.
Thankfully, my family, some of them don't know what I'm doing right now. Hopefully, they won't find out.
No, I'm pretty sure they'll find out. You're on TV, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just crazy. But I try to hide it from some of my family members because it's rap. You know how public sees rap. It's bringing bad influence to society and all that. So yeah.
But you know what? I don't feel like you should be hiding this from your family because I feel like, being so young at your age, which is 16 years old, it's really dope to be able to spit and freestyle so quickly. Like I've seen your work, right? You can freestyle and everything. So not everybody, as a rapper can freestyle, right? So it's amazing to know that you're able to freestyle as you go, right? It's really dope. So
Appreciate it, man.
anyways, what inspired you to actually start writing and start rapping?
Started writing, I think it's the state of the modern era of hip hop. I've been seeing, well, especially in the local scene, I've been seeing a lot of, not that, the standards here are so low that you can be famous for whatever reason, especially in hip hop. So, I peeped their lyrics and I was like, man, you gotta do better than this, man. I can do better than this. So yeah, started from that. I really write and all that. So yeah.
So you try your best to, up the game
Yeah.
when it comes to
trying
lyrics.
To step up the game, trying to raise the bars.
All right, that's cool. So do you have any artist that, inspires you to the way you write, the way you rap, the way you talk? Because, some would say, and some would agree, that hip-hop is a lifestyle. What do you think about it?
Hip hop is a lifestyle. Like, it's not just mainly rap. Like, rap isn't part of hip hop. It's just, what's famous in hip hop. Hip hop, we got b-boy, dancing. We got graffiti, art, and the way you dress yourself is hip hop. It's lifestyle. So, what really inspires me to be in this hip hop scene is, movies and rappers. They're just so cool, man. So from that, I'm just trying to copy whatever's cool.
If you're not listening to hip-hop, what would you be listening to on your Spotify, SoundCloud, or maybe YouTube? You gotta have something else,
If it's not hip hop, I'm really into lo-fi, jazz. I'm really, I be listening to it kind of every day too, but not as much as hip hop, of course. So yeah, lo-fi, jazz, neo soul, all that, Mac Aries and all that.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you listen to lo-fi or jazz, does it somewhat, affects the way you write? I mean, maybe you'd have like reference from a jazz song or track,
For
from
sure.
lo-fi.
Cause even the top rappers, they gotta step out of their comfort zone. So if you're always inside of a zone where you feel comfortable, you'll write the same thing. It's not even thrilling anymore. But if, explore different genres, explore different things, of course you gotta, have some inspiration from other things. And you can attract different people too. So yeah.
Other people from other genres, you mean?
Uh-huh.
Right. So who do you look up to? Being 16 years old, you gotta have maybe like a mentor or something like that, because the way you rap, I gotta say, it looks like you've been rapping your whole life, right? I'm pretty sure anybody who sees or listens to your songs or tracks on YouTube, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, okay, this kid is dope. Where's this kid from? Why does he rap like that? Do you have anybody?
So back in SK, I always started to freestyle, and my friends will, like on the table trying to make beats. And I'll freestyle. Sometimes I'll write. Sometimes it's a battle. Like, hey, yo, nah, 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 nah. Like sometimes even when the teachers are teaching, we on the back seat, we just be freestyling, back seat freestyle.
So basically, in school, you guys be freestyling and rap battling.
Yeah, until SMK. But, back then, I didn't know there was such thing in Kuching or even in Malaysia. Like Kuching, Sarawak. I didn't know there's hip-hop scene that's, occurring here. So, like, my friends was always like, yo, why don't you try da-da-da? Why don't you try da-da-da? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna try, I see. And then was like, yeah, you see. Yeah.
Sounds fine. So you being so young at 16 years old, right? Have you ever got questioned by people like, bro, why are you trying to rap? Like, we have this thing in Sarawak, right? It's called Inga.
Yeah.
Right? So when you rap, have you ever got questioned by those kind of people? Like, they just can't stand seeing you doing something right.
Yeah, of course. Whenever you start doing something, there's always haters.
Yeah.
If you don't got haters on your lane, then you doing it wrong.
Yeah, I would agree.
You gotta have haters. Like, so they be questioning me like, yo, why do you trying to rap? Why are you doing that? I mean, like, oh, why you come out here rapping then? Why you out here trying to condemn me for me doing my stuff? And then, that's basically it. And then, I want to try raising the bars, trying to be in the scene too, trying to live off like my idols, like for instance, Kendrick, Lamar, J. Cole. So yeah.
All right, sounds fair. But you know what? I think that's the thing about what we need to change in Sarawak. We got to stop that Inga thing. Right? I think it's not going to be promoting any growth to any community at all.
Because they be the same ones that be, condemning us, condemning your own local talent, and then they be the same one who
complaining about there's not enough
and
talent.
Why Kuching Sarawak ain't like this? Why Kuching Sarawak ain't got to be like KL? We're big. We're in a big, state. It's because of your own people.
All right, thank you so much, Irfan Aniq. So if you guys want to hear more of Irfan Aniq, make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll have more in the next segment. See you guys in a bit. All right, welcome back to the show, Undiscovered Creatives, where we unravel raw talent and hidden artists in Sarawak. Now, on the second segment, we have this mini segment where we are going to be taking it to the streets. Hence, the name of the segment. My co-host, he is going to be questioning the public what they think about Aniq's voice and how old is the rapper. Eric, take it to the streets.
Thank you, Terry. Welcome back to the segment Take You to the Streets with your co-host, Eric. Today, I'm in the heart of Kuching, and we're going to go around asking people to listen to Aniq's music, get their reactions, and see what they have to say. So without further ado, let's go. Let's get some reactions. Okay, so cuba tolong teka berapa umur rapper dalam lagu ni?
Based on suaranya agak muda, maybe around 20.
20 or 21. 20. 26, 30 je.
30?
21 kali, 32.
21, 22. Umur sebenar rapper tu adalah 16. 16.
Uish, 16.
Yes. Muda lagi dari kita semua sini. Ni one of the local rappers here yang tengah angkat kini tu lah. So namanya Irfan Aniq. So in case tong mau dengar further kita boleh YouTube dan apa semua lah. Okay, so selain Badaya kita ada dengar rapper lain di locally kah, Malaysian kah, or internationally. Tak suka dengar siapa?
Mun Sarawak tu, I only know nak Gucci Mate ya.
Gucci Mate. Gucci Mate tu.
Yes.
Okay, good lah. You guys support. Arabic.
Yes, Arabic.
Local ada lah macam dak Elif na Gucci Mane. Yang Borneo pun macam dak Zimo Trapi
Yeah,
dah
yeah,
ya. Kami lah.
Okay, nice. So you guys support local scene, which is great. So I would like to thank you for you guys put insight and you guys put reaction. So thank you. So as you guys can tell, a lot of our local people here support our local scene. So those of you at home, I hope you guys continue supporting our local scene and our local rappers. And anything locally, I hope you guys continue to support because we need all the support we can get to increase our local scene and reach higher levels. All right, so anything back to you, Terry?
All right, thank you so much, Eric, for taking me to the street. So, Aniq, the public thinks, or they believe, that you are actually 21 based off your voice on your track. What do you feel about that?
Feel cool. I mean,
Feel cool?
Yeah.
Is it an
Feel a
honor
bit-
to feel that, people
Yeah.
thinking you're
Feel a little
21?
bit mature. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool. All right, for a dude, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so they mentioned 21. So are you 21 Savage enough?
Straight up.
Yeah, all right. So is 21
gang.
Savage,
Yeah.
is 21 Savage a part of your top 5 rap artists?
Nah, but he's a part of my favorite new trap artists. Because I think he can rap as well and have fun as well. So it's dope.
I listen to him, but I'm just not really a big fan of him. But enough about me. I need to know, who is your top 5 rap artist?
Top 5 rap artists of all time. Firstly, of course, gotta give it to my man, Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick
K-Dot.
Lamar.
I just think that Good Kid, Mad City, like the album and his brand himself, I think that shapes me to be a rapper and, to spit, to be, all of that. So I just like his lyrics, his melody, his realness inside of his music. He ain't got to fake stuff. He's just him.
He's straight up hood.
Yeah, straight up himself. He ain't got to be another person. And I just like, how he raps about the struggles inside of the inner city and raps about the fun as well. Because, there's too many rappers acting like they too woke. I don't like that. I just like people being themselves. Like, you ain't got to be like, oh, you did.
Yeah, like talking as if they got experience out of
as
it.
in, like, they're the most pious ones. Like, each of us sins. Each of us do good as well. That's why I like his concept of Good Kid, Mad City. And second, the icon, like, what really, when I was a kid, listening to his voice, it's like, wow. It's like, wow.
Who is that?
Tupac Shakur.
Tupac Shakur, all right.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I like his tone. I like his delivery. I like how he brings emotion inside of his tracks. And I like his aggressiveness. And with that voice, he became the voice of a culture. He became the voice of hip hop.
I'm not gonna argue
in the
with that.
90s. Yeah. Like, whenever someone mentions hip hop, of course, he's the main guy back then. And I just find him dope, like, as in his storytelling, his fun songs, his party songs, his emotional songs about, he raps about family problems too, about, relationships, friendships, hardships. So I just think he's dope. He's a young legend as well. Unfortunately, he died.
Yeah.
Yeah. So third, J. Cole, Jermaine, Cole World, Dreamville. I just think that he's not a gangster rapper. I like Kendrick and Tupac. He's just straight up keeping it real, what he brands himself is. So I like his lyrics. I like how he can sing as well. I like his versatility. I like his uniqueness. And yeah, and I like him for being straight up with himself. Like, if he take losses, he won't be afraid to admit it. Like, back then, he was too comfortable sitting at the top. So, he disses a lot of young rappers as well. I don't get offended. I just be seeing that's dramas. So when I see him dissing young rappers, and a young rapper, YBN Corday, dissed him back, and like, he ain't afraid to say he lost. He ain't afraid he was, being too confident with himself. So that's what I like about J. Cole too, as a human being.
You know what? Personally, for me, I like J. Cole too. And you know, when you mention realness, I feel like J. Cole is like the most realist
Yeah.
rapper alive.
He for the kids too, for the
Yeah.
streets.
Yeah. So carry on.
Fourth, Slim Shady.
Oh, Slim
Eminem.
Shady, yes.
Yeah. I'm the rain.
Yes, sir. You
Like-
can't forget him.
I like his how he makes music, how he makes hip hop on another level, and plus how he creates his, he uses his disadvantages and create a new style for people. Like back then, I think like hip hop was, it was, of course, it's really dominantly black for black people, but when he stepped in the game, like it's like he's black, and like all of those community rock with him. So like to be a different breed inside of a
Black dominated
yeah, it's a
culture.
black dominated culture inside of a zone that you would probably get make fun of and be one of the GOATs, one of the greatest of all time is just crazy. It's an inspiration as well. He can rap about sad stuff, about aggressive stuff.
I feel like Eminem can basically rap about anything.
Yeah, about anything.
He's like that white boy. He just joins the group and he's like on top of the class.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why I really rock with him. So for my last top 5 artists, I gotta give it to XXXTentacion. He's a new artist. Sadly passed away as well. Cause back then I was kinda an old head as well. I just wanna look cool. Like I don't listen to new stuff, so I only listen to old school stuff. And then when I first, trying to get into the new generation, like all those SoundCloud rappers and all of that, I try to compare them to each other. So out of all of them, I rock with X the most, XXXTentacion, because he's versatile as well. He can make boom bap, he can make trap, he can sing, and he talks about depression, which I think that in hip hop doesn't really talk about it as much as he do, and he got style too. He knows how to blend. He knows how to relate to people on different type of ages, different type of groups.
Right.
So it's just crazy.
So now that you've mentioned, new generation rappers, what do you feel about the old hip hop compared to the new one?
I think, of course, old school will always be the coolest, because back then people was keeping it real. It's not for the business. It's not for the all of those money and stuff. Right now, I think it's more of a, just do it like one hit wonder. You make one song, now you get hit, now you get money, and you go.
Then you continue on to make more songs,
Uh-huh.
bragging about
Yeah,
how
bragging
great
about
you are,
how much money you have.
how humble you are.
Yeah.
You get me, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys. So more on Irfan Aniq on the next segment. So we will see you guys in a bit. Stay safe. Right, welcome back to the show, Undiscovered Creatives, where we unravel raw talent and hidden artists in Sarawak. Now, joining me today is our friend Aniq. So,
Sure.
Aniq, we've managed to talk about your top 5 rap artists, right? That's worldwide. Now, I want to know, who is your top 5 local rap artists in Sarawak? Because we have plenty of rappers here.
I don't have a specific order for that, but of course, number 1 has got to be Ashraf Hardy.
Yes, sir. Ashraf, shout out to Ashraf.
Shout
Nyak
out.
dogang to.
Back to Angto. So second, I think it's got to be. I'm just mentioning artists instead of rapper because I think that I want to. Yeah.
All right, because we got a lot of talents. All right.
Yeah. Second, like, was my favorite right now, who I bumped to on the car and stuff. Gucci Mane, of course. Then Z Camille. I like what he's doing though. I think that he's too underrated. Like, he can produce, he can sing too, and whenever he make covers, I mean, he remake the beat instead of just downloading them from YouTube.
Yeah, I've seen
and
his
all that.
videos. It's really
Yeah.
creative the way he produces the
Yeah.
cover.
Especially that Rich Brian history cover, man. That
Yeah,
that go hard, man.
I know.
And then Sasha Ninkan. If
Sasha
I'm feeling a
Ninkan.
little, chilly, lo-fi type stuff. And last but not least, what really inspires me to write, what really blows my mind, Kuching. He went by the name of Raja Muda. Now he's Ini or Fuzz. His work is just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, his first mixtape, I guess it's his first mixtape, Tio Pun. Like, I listen to all of the tracks, you know what I'm saying? So I be reading the lyrics, I be interpreting the lyrics, and I'm like, wow, this dude is crazy, man. This dude fire, this dude dope.
Yeah,
So
no.
yeah, Ini, yeah.
His level is international.
Yeah.
Right? He's so underrated.
He's underrated as well. Like, I've been seeing his numbers. Like, it doesn't add up to his quality content. While other rappers that make just some basic average songs get a lot of more views. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Man.
It's like all the tracks that he has put out. I feel like it's supposed to be somewhere else. Like, when I mean somewhere else, I mean like he's supposed to be playing on the radio and stuff like that, because the stuff that he puts out it's really, really good. Like, compared to all the other local rappers that we have, I'm not saying that other rappers are bad.
He's just
but
one of
compared
the
to
best,
him, he's really, really good.
Really.
So you've mentioned all your top artists. Can you name one or maybe two artists that you'd like to work with, to collab with? Doesn't matter who it is. Maybe even Kendrick.
Oh, international and local. If international, I want to work with Drake. Because if I rap with Kendrick on the level, on the same track, they don't even be listening to me, man. They're going to just skip my part. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, Drizzy Drake. Because Drake got that stimulus check, man. Like, whoever raps with Drake,
he's going to blow up.
The next week, his name going to be on Billboard. His name going to be on Spotify.
Yeah, I
Drake,
agree.
man.
Like, anybody who does a collab with Drake, he is sure to blow up. I mean, all right, so
He got
let's
that
say,
Midas touch, man.
Let's talk about that pop star song. Do you vibe with that? No, you don't, because he did that with DJ Khaled, and it actually topped the charts.
Yeah, it's a fun party song. I can't deny that, but it's just not my vibe. I like my night Drake. I like my R&B and the rapping Drake, 5 a.m. in Toronto Drake. So
All right.
yeah, Drake.
So enough about Drake. Right now, I have a surprise challenge for you. All right, so that's a great reaction. So, okay, I'm gonna be playing you a beat, and I want you to rap on it with the words that I say. You okay with that? Spot on.
Yeah.
All right, DJ, play that beat.
Yeah.
So we start with fire.
Yeah, life of balance like some tire, connecting new generation. I'm the wire. I'm just trying to brag about how I can spit fire.
Cream.
But I gotta find simple to attire. Yeah, I'm just trying to do this dollar and a dream. Some rappers make millions and some rappers make memes. I mean, who 16 in the scene that can be rapping about cash like some cream. Yeah,
Hard.
And I gotta play my part. Underground forever, screw you and your chart. Hip hop's my soul, hip hop's my heart. And I go smooth, but I go hard.
Easy.
Too. Yeah, man, I go dreamy. Yeah, champagne just like my name Drizzy. Bad and bougie, Lil Uzi, that's my movie. This hard, but it's easy.
All right, give it up for Irfan Aniq. All right, so Aniq, if people would like to get in contact with you, or if they want to listen to more of your tracks, can you share with them your social medias?
So if you want to visit me on social media, where I usually promote my stuff, I only got like the main part, Instagram. You can search me on Irfan Aniq. If I have an anime profile picture on, and Twitter, Irfan Aniq as well, with a W before the N of Aniq. YouTube, that's where I post all of my tracks. That's where I will post all my tracks. Irfan Aniq as well, with the anime profile picture on, and SoundCloud, Irfan Aniq.
All right. So make sure you guys follow him on Instagram and also SoundCloud, and subscribe to him on YouTube to listen to more of his tracks. Okay, so Aniq, thank you so much for taking your time off everything to come by the show. I really appreciate you coming by.
It's a pleasure to be here, man.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, so that'll be the end of the show. So I will see you guys on the next episode of Undiscovered Creatives. Stay safe.